war zone crash. Iron in my grip, gonna make it last. Sweat drips down like a river, run wild. Every rep I take got me feeling alive. Barbell screaming, loaded up more. Beast in the mirror, I can't ignore. I came to conquer, not just survive. This ain't no game, it's how I thrive. Beast mode activated, can't be faded. Strength so loud, it's celebrated. Pushed up, pain to the limits break. No excuses here, it's mine to take. Beast mode activated, never stop.
So, hi. I actually know like a funnier way to do cardio. I'm just saying.
So I've come to a conclusion that probably 40%, 35 to 40% of the men at the gym are, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing fucking wrong with it. I feel like they're closeted though. Like, don't ask me how the fuck I know. I just fucking know. I don't make the fucking rules.
Till I reach the top, from the grind to the victory sound. Beast mode. I'm gym bound. Heart pounding like a drumline beat. Fuel in my veins can't accept defeat. I'm the storm in the calm, you can feel the roar. Every set, every breath screaming for more. Clock ticking, but I own the time. Tunnel vision locked, I'm on my grind. Pain is the price, but the gain is gold. This story's mine, it's about to unfold. Beast mode activated, can't be faded. Strength so loud, it's celebrated. Push the pain to the limits break. No excuses here, it's mine to take. Beast mode activated.
Why don't men check out women at the gym anymore? A lot of men are keeping their heads down and they're trying to pretend that women don't exist at the gym. Social media has absolutely destroyed natural interactions at the gym, and it's unfortunate. Guys who happen to glance over for half a second or accidentally making eye contact, he's labeled as a creep. A lot of men have gotten the overall message to not engage, to not take the risk. The second a guy even glances over in the general direction of a woman, she's got her phone out recording him for social media, completely blowing it out of proportion. Men know that a single false allegation could totally ruin their lives. And at the gym, it's one of the worst places for that risk to actually happen. Even if he offers to help her, he could be considered mansplaining fitness to her, or his very existence makes these women feel uncomfortable. When the reality is most men just go to the gym to get a good workout in. He's there to improve himself. And no man wants to be that creepy guy staring at you mid-squat. The audacity, there's actually some women who get upset that men aren't looking. They spent 30 minutes picking out the perfect gym outfit for them. And then when the men don't look, they're asking, where are all the good men? Why aren't men interested anymore? It's unfortunate it's gone to the point where men don't even feel comfortable going to the gym anymore because of this. They have to act so unnatural.
We used to misunderstand each other in private. Now, we misunderstand each other in public. And the internet decides who's guilty before anyone even breathes. A man ignores a woman at the gym. That's it. That's the whole story. Yet somehow, it became everyone's story. Because today, nothing is ever just a moment. Every glance, every silence, every pause, someone's recording, someone's interpreting, someone's offended. He was just working out, focused, calm, unaware that his lack of attention would become a crime in the court of online opinion. But that's what the internet does now. It turns ordinary silence into scandal, private behavior into public proof of something deeper that may not even exist. And maybe that's what this moment reveals. Not arrogance, not sexism, not rudeness, but how desperate we've become to be seen by someone, anyone. It's no longer about attraction. It's about validation. If someone doesn't look your way, it's not indifference, it's insult. We've turned self-worth into a scoreboard, where every ignored glance feels like rejection, and every quiet man becomes a villain. But maybe he wasn't ignoring her. Maybe he was just tired. Tired of being accused for existing in the same room. Because men at the gym today live in quiet tension, wanting to focus, but afraid their focus will be misread. A simple glance could become a clip. A moment of politeness could be edited into predation. So, they withdraw. They put on headphones, they stare at the floor, not because they hate women, but because they fear perception. And what's sad is that it's not even about the gym anymore. It's about trust, about how fragile, performative, and suspicious social interaction has become. We've built a culture where everyone's watching everyone, not to connect, but to catch. Every stranger is a potential villain. Every silence, a statement. Every glance, a headline. And the irony is, the man probably went home unaware that his silence had become content, that his neutrality had been turned into narrative. But she didn't. She felt invisible, misunderstood, maybe embarrassed. So she posted. And that's where it all begins now, doesn't it? Online, pain becomes performance, and performance becomes purpose. If you can't be validated in person, you'll find it in the comments. Because the internet rewards outrage, not reflection. It amplifies emotion before truth ever enters the room. And suddenly, a quiet man is trending. A woman is defending herself. And the world divides into sides that don't even care about either one of them. Because it was never about them. It was about us, our projection, our loneliness, our hunger to be right, to belong, to be part of the noise. It's scary how fast we've turned human misunderstanding into digital warfare. We no longer talk to each other, we post about each other. We don't seek clarity, we seek content. A man's silence becomes a statement, a woman's feelings become a headline, and truth gets lost between the filters and the fury. And maybe the saddest part is that she wasn't wrong to feel something. She just felt it in a time where feelings get monetized, not understood. She wanted to be acknowledged, not for attention, but for existence. But the world she shared it with doesn't heal, it hunts. Because outrage is easier than empathy. It's easier to react than to reflect. So, people pick sides. Men are cold. Women are dramatic. Everyone's lost. But nobody pauses long enough to ask why we're all performing pain. We're trapped in a digital theater, every interaction filmed, every gesture dissected, every mistake replayed, until we forget it was human in the first place. And the gym, a place that once meant discipline, self-growth, focus, has become a stage for social anxiety disguised as empowerment. We used to work out to feel stronger. Now we film it to feel seen. It's not evil, it's emptiness. An emptiness that keeps refreshing, scrolling, uploading, hoping to fill the silence that real connection used to satisfy. And men, they feel it too. That constant pressure to defend, to prove, to avoid being misunderstood in spaces that used to be safe. So they shrink inward. They move quieter. They stop engaging. Because silence in this world feels safer than sincerity. And that's how we lose each other. One misunderstanding, one viral clip, one performative outrage at a time. We forget that sometimes people aren't ignoring us. They're protecting themselves. Sometimes a quiet man isn't cold, he's cautious. Sometimes a woman isn't dramatic, she's tired of being unseen. But the internet doesn't do nuance. It does reaction. It does villain and victim. It does dopamine and division. And we, the audience, eat it up, forgetting that both people in the clip are probably just lonely in different ways. So maybe this isn't about gender or gym etiquette or even who was right. Maybe it's about how disconnected we've all become while trying to prove we're seen. We want attention, but what we need is understanding. We want followers, but what we crave is to feel known. And maybe, just maybe, the quiet man and the angry woman aren't enemies. They're symptoms of the same ache, the loss of genuine human presence. Because in a world where everything is content, everyone becomes a character, and nobody feels real anymore. Maybe that's what this moment was trying to tell us. Not that men ignore or women overreact, but that we're all starving for connection in a world built for performance. And until we remember that, we'll keep confusing silence for rejection and attention for love. Because the truth is, not every moment deserves an audience. Some moments are meant to be lived, not shared. And maybe the most powerful thing we can do now is look up from the lens, breathe, and let a moment just be a moment again.